are going to see Fauci as the front end of this wave. I think you're going to see Mayorkas, maybe Garland, others who know that they're going to be before our committees answering questions that really will harm the Biden government, because it'll expose how the decision-making has been so corrupt and so lashed to improper influences, a lot of which you cover and a lot of which go back to the Chinese Communist Party. So I think there's going to be a wave of people who don't want to see what happens in January, but I have a vision that is specific for the Republican control of the House and divided government. We have to convert every single committee to an oversight committee. And once we commit to that paradigm, then you can say, okay, you don't have to create like a select committee. You just assign, the Hunter Biden matter to foreign affairs. You assign vaccine injuries to the healthcare committees. You assign breaking up big tech to the Commerce Committee. You assign getting the wokeism out of our military to the Armed Services Committee. And, Jim Jordan and I started talking like this many months ago, and we've heard Kevin McCarthy really dovetail into that thinking quite nicely. So what was once kind of a radical, unprecedented perspective on how to utilize the majority now has become pretty mainstream. And what we have to fight against are oftentimes the Republicans who want to take power and then just return it to the lobby corps. I don't want to win this election so that we can just debate over who gets to be a valet for the special interests. And that's why I think we've got to get the right people through these primaries. We certainly need some of our fighters to survive in some tough general elections. And then our leadership has to be held to account so that we don't just revert to the neoconservative, totally owned by the lobbyists mean of American politics.